Hello, everyone. Welcome to Old Detroit and RoboCop Rogue City. Hello, Ross. Welcome to the stream. So this game is one that Floof actually recommended over the last month. This was part of the free-to-play game on PlayStation, and so I decided, well, I kind of like RoboCop, but I wasn't expecting anything fantastic about it because, I mean, it's a licensed game. So I tried it, and I love this game. It is a flawed game. Some of the facial animations don't really work that well. It's a rather straightforward game, but it's clear that the developers love this franchise because of all the care they put into the story. The story is fantastic. It's an interquel between RoboCop 3 and RoboCop 2 and 3. But most of all, this game makes you feel like you're RoboCop. Hello, Salvin. Welcome to stream. So, I've already beat this game once. We're going to do New Game Plus. But yeah, unlike most shooters, you do not move fast. At all. You cannot crouch. Because RoboCop doesn't crouch. Space engineers. Okay. Sometimes, even may not be on the grade, you can still see the passion care develop. Yeah. I kind of told Floof that over the weekend. It's like, the main reason why I love this game is because the devs did. And it's so nice to play a game where the devs love the source material and are actually proud of what they made. Let's go ahead and start New Game Plus. Start the game with all skill points of the previous playthrough and all out of 9 motherboards and chips, including new ones. Choice and difficulty settings also available. Alright. We're going to do normal.
You give us 3 minutes, and we give you the world. Good evening. I'm Casey Wong. A military submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
Lovely.
our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers.
Ugh.
Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP holds the scalpel.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in Old Detroit.
Your filthy hands off me. Shut
I'm sorry. There seems to be a
disturbance? I'm a big fan.
Must be too stupid.
Now move.
Yeah.
Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly. Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great
He has
city
way
of
too many
ours.
piercings.
I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open for business. You may have heard of us as the #1 supplier of nuke in Old Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all we're capable of. Let's get you up here.
Okay.
We'll get Officer Howard to illustrate the point. You see, Officer Howard made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh, man.
And it'll only last him 15 minutes.
Time of your life. There you go. Enjoy. New guy. Us torch heads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder. We do it all. You've got the money. We've got the power. So let's talk.
I'll give him an A for presentation, but he just put a target on his back. Oh, it's pitch black comedy. The RoboCop movies are all about that dark humor.
Good to see you, Murphy.
All right, since this is a new game plus, first we're gonna have to level ourselves up. We're gonna do Steyr AG, which yep. Okay, we'll do that. That. Do that. Do that. Alright. How much do I have left? 12. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then the Auto 9. Oh, yes. Save. So the Auto 9 has the ability to have these motherboards that you can use to upgrade it. Yeah, Ross, this game is set between RoboCop 2 and RoboCop 3. But what we're going to do is we're going to reset this board. And instead, we're going to change the board to this one. A tier 6.2. All right, so each of these, we're basically playing Pipe Dream. And the goal is to hit all of the green ones and the yellow ones without hitting the red ones, because the red ones are a penalty. All right, so let's start. Need an L shape. There we go. Then we'll do a dead end right here. Then we'll go back to an L shape here. Then a pass through. Okay, so we've got so far weapon spread, armor piercing, more weapon spread, and weapon damage. And then single shot mode. Fires one round at a time, deals heavy damage. Alright, let's here. Do that. There we go. And now we've got full auto. That's weird. Okay. And next, we're going to have to do another L shape. Actually, T shape. Let's do this one here. And this one there. Then we're going to need dead ends. This one there. This one here. We're going to need a pass through. Maybe a T. There we go. There we go. And what we just unlocked here was pellet rounds. Okay. Do an L shape down here. To unlock. Increase the damage dealt, no critical hits. And then do a dead end here. Pass through there. And we're going to be eating this one no matter what. So minus 30% penalty. But I think it's worth it. Because what happens is we have now the auto feeder, which means no need to reload. And since we have unlimited ammo, anyway, who cares? So we have our ultimate stat setup is negative 30 magazine capacity, negative 30 reload speed, but it's an auto feeder. It doesn't matter. We have 150% weapon spread. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Being movie correct. I mean, this is an 80s action movie, Ross. It is correct. We have plus 50% weapon damage and plus 97% armor piercing. All right. Let's go ahead.
The main entrance to the TV station.
Kitty!
Judgment Day is here!
You okay?
Hey, handsome, we're here for the show.
Also, I am running. This is how fast you can go.
I wouldn't bother. I already ran the plates.
You should know by now when
If it keeps on like this, we're gonna run short of body parts.
I'm gonna give you 10 milligrams of diazepam to make it come.
Yeah.
We can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir... Roger that. Over and out.
What is the situation?
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on the way out.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here. Medic! There you are, partner.
Lewis,
The hell is going on up there?
Sorry, dude! The police want us to release the hostages! So no hard feelings!
Alright, I'm going in.
Hey, you can't go in yet. We need to wait for the reinforcements.
reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
I am the reinforcements.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat. Go. I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start. Go on.
Dead or alive, creeps. You're coming with me.
I've got a signet ring. How much do you think I could get for it?
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
Guys! We've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Drop it, scum.
Watch out! He's got
Oh, shit. Lack of case, shell casing, VHA. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can shoot people in the nuts, and it counts as a headshot. Trying to find the grenade so I could throw him on top of it. Alright. We got a new skill. Let's go ahead and hit deduction. Once we max that out, we can increase our XPs. And then we'll work on getting our armor up.
Warning. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Worried about the weight limit?
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back online. The service box is in the basement.
Let me.
I doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a key card from the janitor. It's good to do some real street work from time to time, you know? After you.
My way would have been more fun.
They sabotaged the elevators.
Yeah, because I've got the extra DLC, I got a shotgun. But my Auto 9's just better. Settle does work sometimes. Alright. Nope. Yeah, I have no idea what this is called.
That graffiti is fresh.
I bet some of those idiots are still here.
Yeah, while we're doing, we also have most missions will also have secondary objectives like police work, confiscate stolen items, and crime evidence. So just get in the habit of looking around everywhere, like, ooh, drugs, health.
I'm smelling a police bitch.
Any more tricks?
I will keep them coming.
What a warm welcome, don't you think?
It's a Mossberg? Okay. Grab that. Ow. Check those corners. Hey. Yeah, the Mossberg is unfamiliar to the average American, especially for the 80s, and that's also why the Steyr was chosen for the rifles, because it looks fancy, futuristic, and it's not a gun that most Americans would know. Because it's Austrian. Got her hell. Oh, the normal monster? It is the bullpup that's weird. I don't know why you would bullpup a shotgun, but whatever. No, the shotgun is the Winchester 1887, aka the war crime stick. And you cannot convince me otherwise. I get it, but I mean, if you're gonna save space on a shotgun, just saw off the barrel. Excuse me, sir. Catch. Excuse me. No, I get it. I get it. For transporting and stuff. I just think bullpups usually look weird, in my opinion.
It's that service box, isn't it? Hey, why don't you check
It's also uncomfortable to reload. Alright. Also, as an added treat for this game, the voice of RoboCop is indeed RoboCop, aka Peter Weller. I've never actually experienced a reload with a bullpup, but I have experienced when I was in Boy Scouts for my rifle shooting merit badge.
We need to isolate the cables.
I had to use a 22 bolt action, single fire. I'm left-handed. It was a right-handed bolt. Do the math.
You are very resourceful.
I had to break my aim every time I fired.
everyone in the studio. It's on the 30th floor.
Because I had to reach around. It was... Yeah.
Huh?
But it's the Boy Scouts. You think they could afford a custom-built bolt action?
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph.
I know you can get left-handed bolts. But like you said, they're rare and thus more expensive.
Party goes on. Guys,
And this was the Boy
sure you provide
Scouts.
all our
They're not
guests
springing
with
the
a
money
decent
for that.
amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
What a freaking psycho. We need to be quick before they kill anyone else. I know that look, Murphy. You saw something, didn't you?
We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
Slime bags detected.
Just look at that, boys! The police dog and its bitch!
Not
Hey.
sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back.
So about that cover that you can't take, you are the cover. Enjoy.
Scumbag.
More drugs. Oh yeah. Yoink. Watch this.
Come get some. I've
We got destructible environments.
and another one.
Yoink. Yoink. God, I love the 80s feel of this. Old CRT monitors. Deadly weapons. If there's enough speed in the front. Yeah. And it's RoboCop that's doing the throwing, so you know he's got an arm. Just grab the drugs here. I'm taking this for evidence. Incriminating documents. Oh, we're almost at 77. Cool. Murphy's baseball toss would be amazing, to say the least. I also love how they don't skimp on the blood and gore in this game. It further helps to add to the 80s action movie feel to this. RoboCop universe. Strong antidepressants. Huh. It's like this place is kind of like Arasaka, in which case just working here is a mental health issue.
We cannot let him down! It's your fault they'll die!
Alright, when you face criminals who've taken hostages, you only have a few seconds to eliminate the threat and protect the innocent. Use your extraordinary reflexes to meet this challenge. OCP, I think, was the inspiration for some of the Cyberpunk 2077 corpse. I think we got them all.
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help.
Well, in
Why
RoboCop
don't you
3,
go ahead? I'll
OCP
stay
did
with
get
them.
bought out by a Japanese company.
Mrs. Lewis, we have
OCP
rescued
gets
3
bought out by
hostages, one with a
Arasaka.
gunshot wound to the abdomen. Requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
All right. Okay, so we've completed our police work. I can still grab it for more XPs.
Just look who it is! I'm a warrior! Him than me! That metal freak! Kill the
Let's see. Is there anything in here? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can pick up any fallen weapon you want and it will replace your secondary weapon. But once it's out of ammo, it's out of ammo. But unless you're talking about the Cobra cannon, a fully upgraded Auto 9 is your best weapon. Oh, the Barrett normal is still here. They call it the 50 cal, but yeah. The light 50. Yeah. Yeah, the Auto Knight, it does. I love that it's fully upgradable. Like, you know how in Cyberpunk V's Auto 9 is pretty damn lethal? Imagine if she had this Auto 9. Alright, so another thing that's going to happen is we're going to get
Sure thing, Mom.
man versus machine sort of things.
It's a surprise. Little man, have you washed your hands?
Do I really have to? I wasn't thinking the
It's a fake.
Of course you do. No more discussion.
Darn. What about Dad? Is he gonna be back for dinner?
Alex, what do you think about the color of this dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern. James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police officer just like his dad.
Watch out! He's coming! Kill the hostages! Fight for them!
There we go.
Hey! No sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me
Yeah,
another one of those choppers!
it's RoboCop
like
vision.
the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You worked so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Promise me, we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alex.
And this is why you have backup.
You okay there, Murphy?
And of course, the whole thing got recorded.
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can't you see? It's unstable! Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
Yeah, Murphy does have a lot of issues to work through. Yeah.
I can pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Oh, Jesus.
Get back in line.
They're here. Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
Enter Max Becker. The hate sync for this game.
Question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine, especially one as unreliable as RoboCop? We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet.
We would never put a defective product on the streets.
Ed 209.
We all saw it hesitate in a life and death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But She's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed.
Yeah.
Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
What? You mean the corporate executive that works for the evil corporation is a jackass and might possibly be evil? No. Alright, so... Oh yeah, we do have an idea. Alright. I'm looking for any side things to do. Or like... Oh, there's a note. Incident report. Type of incident, missing body. Person reporting, Nancy McGuire. Officer filing report, Michael Briggs. Description of event. Mrs. McGuire's husband's body has gone missing during transport to Hawthorne's funeral home. Moreover, there is no information on such delivery to the funeral home's records. Additional comments. It's the third report of a missing cadaver this week. We need to look into it. That might be important.
I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind. Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
It's a special ride just for you. That's the firing range.
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Alrighty.
Finally home.
Sleep tight.
Good night. Good night, drunky. Yeah, he needs help. Fortunately, this is not the city you want to be in if you want help. Okay.
God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try? Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
So you gave her smoke.
Yeah, you guys, very fun.
Well, at least morale is high.
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay,
up?
Let's get on with it.
Shut up, Becker.
Why don't you take a seat for me?
Well, my mightism is not in
That's
firearms
a
and
nasty
grenades. It's in missiles and
I'd like to see the other
aircraft.
guy.
So I don't know what
Am I
kind of
right?
grenades those
You
were.
do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
Is that a Milwaukee drill?
So here's the deal, Robo. The old
Sorry,
man
I
is not
work in
happy
a
with your
home
performance.
improvement store. We sell Milwaukee stuff.
Instead of
So I
sending
see
you to
red
the
power
scrap
drill.
yard,
I was
as
like,
suggest,
Milwaukee?
He wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip.
Emotionally, yes.
We'll do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
Activation report. All main objectives complete. Secondary objectives. Investigations. Found both secrets. All hostages saved. All piece of crime evidence collected. Max rank! Alright, we got 3 skills. We're gonna max out deduction. Now we're going to get armor. We're gonna max out armor because at maxed armor, bullets ricochet off me, and let's say I walk into a room full of criminal thugs and they're all shooting at me. I don't have to do a thing, and they'll all kill themselves by shooting me. It's great.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing
Be careful to note what those orders,
With any new
what that
upgrade,
order
I
is.
recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
I want
He
to
wanted
punch
to see
you,
if you'd be willing to have a
Becker.
talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
Well, I didn't want to say what I was
I
wanting
agree.
to say
If it
while
was
the
up to
shrink
me,
was
I'd
here.
remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo,
Not a
Reed
no.
wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
I'm hitting the grab button. It won't let me pick him up and throw him through a wall. Is Directive 4 still in play? Is that why I can't hurt him?
Man, I tell you, it was crazy in that TV station. Good job you had Murphy in with you. You bet. Without him, we'd all be goners.
Is someone going to pick up those grenades? Alright, down to the shooting range I go. Now, when you first do this, you have just your Auto 9 and no upgrades for it. So it can be a bit of a challenge.
I heard you're scheduled for calibration.
Because you have to get 50 points in
50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade.
a short amount of time. But since I have a fully upgraded Auto 9, this is going to be easy. Insert Rambo scream here. Daka 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 daka.
I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
196. I think we'd beat it. All right.
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium.
Now, what I
You're a
like
lifesaver,
is that you have a choice to be either lawful or good.
Please form
And public trust, aka good, is actually higher on the objective list than upholding the law.
Hostile to work. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I call him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway.
I think I think I see the problem here. I think you need to stop shouting fire. No, I can't do anything about my neighbors or your neighbors, but
no, but I will let you off with a warning.
That's fine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information. And I want it.
all right.
Details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so... Here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
No, but since you came in willingly and offered yourself up, you can hope for a reduced sentence.
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
It's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it. It'd be good to get back to jail. Life as a free man can retire.
Take him away.
That's sad.
Next, please.
But I understand.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
All right. I can do a quick check.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
Thanks for that.
Well, fuck. All right. Let's see. It's also not true anymore because that was noted. That was all continued. Yeah, this is set in the 80s, though. So... Hi, Nugget! I think, depending upon the state or the city, I think the time limit is anywhere between 24 to 48 hours. It's going good. I'm doing good, Nugget. I mean, seasonal allergies are kicking my ass, but, you know. Can't go in there yet. This is the dispatch. Well, I can give you nostalgia. That's the best I can do, Nugget.
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
I'd settle for the
Our best bet is
90s
to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
I grew up in the 90s, so...
Everyone else, keep your eyes open.
I wasn't
Any
alive
questions?
in the 80s, so I wouldn't know.
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Well, I was born
Officer
in the
Briggs
tail
remains
end of
missing.
88, so...
That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we
You
might
were.
learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Crime rate actually plummeted during the... Yeah, you wouldn't know that from Hollywood. I think the crime rate was also pretty low in the 90s, too. All right. I gotta leave the precinct. Oh, yeah, the garage. Look at that steep driving ramp. Alright, is there anything I can pick up here? Nope. It's movie. It is very movie accurate. In fact, every time you leave here in the game, you scrape the bottom of your chassis just like he does in the movies. Alright, so this is our first hub world. Every time you go to a hub world, there's side quests you can do. Including menial police work. So we're going to do that first.
You
Okay.
came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier
Yes.
to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
Are you okay, sir? Issuing tickets. As a police officer, you can issue tickets for misdemeanors like public drinking and disorderly conduct and traffic violations. Hold L2 to activate RoboCop vision and identify instances of law breaking. So, thanks to our rank in deduction here, all that shit's going to be marked on the map. I think you get along with that. So we're going to go and activate Serve and Protect. Violation, obstruction of the fire hydrant. We're just going to...
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
All right. Let's go down this way.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
The Blue Sucks 2000. Ew, I suck. Yep. I heard kitty. You are drinking in public, sir.
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
Fair point.
I will let you go this time, but remember that drinking in an unsuitable environment can lead to severe consequences.
Well, that's the whole point.
UK fire hydrants are recessed. So, like, instead of having it poke up from the ground, it's actually below ground? Is that what you're talking about, Nugget? I mean, I guess that'd be more convenient for traffic. But I think it'd be less convenient in an actual fire. I don't know. I'm not an engineer. All right, so that's the car thing. We're going to do that later. Serve and protect. Oh. Notice, if I catch any of you dopeheads washing jelly beans or marbles just for kids, I'll make you pay for the parts you wrecked. Or just for kicks.
Hey, man, found my gun on purse.
What?
Gesundheit.
Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone found it.
Alright. Oh. Ah. Parking meter expired.
For some to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
do.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
You do realize that I don't have the capability to... Yeah. You can't issue warnings on parking violations.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Alright.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try
Oh yeah, this is back when payphones are actually a thing.
Yet.
Time before mobiles, etc. Yep.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
Alright. Just make sure you get your trash on time next time.
I will not issue a ticket on this occasion, but remember that littering is like dumping negative emotions on others. It spoils the relationship.
Still better than a spoiled fish.
Alright.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Just a gunshot.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime.
Yeah, I'm giving you a ticket.
Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
Hey, you tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
You're a fucking joke. Alright, well, that was a thing. Let's go ahead and activate the stolen vehicle. Oh, there's something else we can do. New clue obtained.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
So I can say there's also nothing wrong breaking criminal bones. Music's too loud, just break the radio, or
Car defense mechanism initiated. Electrocution commences in 8, 7,
He's bluffing, Frank.
6,
You're such a chicken shit. I don't want to find out.
5, 4.
Thanks, officer.
Oh, shit. Those are some nice-looking dentures. I hope they fit.
Magnavolt lethal response. Yep. That's what I was counting on. Ooh, hey, what's this? Hello. Why, I found someone's stash. Hello there, sir.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Concealment of information detected.
You think you can scare me with that technical mumbo-jumbo?
Come clean now, or there will be serious repercussions.
Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with your case. Let me open his locker for you. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me about Scott.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Scott doesn't work here full time.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
True.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
Ah. All right.
That is all for now.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
But we can try. Scott, I need to talk to you.
Oh God, I messed up good.
Just want to see if there's anything I can grab first. Nope. Hello.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
Elevated heart rate.
Found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Best thing to do is confess.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who's he?
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can... Oh, shit! It's the metal pit!
Go down, sucker!
Dun dun dun.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Okay.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Sure, why not?
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
All right.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Yep.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
Nope. But I'll get you out.
For now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated...
Because you've been cooperative.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
And because Ben vouched for you. And it seems like you're honestly trying to fix this. I'm going to give you a break. No hard feelings. Yo, kid. Boss is not impressed with what you did with that sucks. But he's a reasonable guy, and we'll let you keep your nimble fingers as long as you show up in the chop shop before nightfall. Yeah, that's all I ask as RoboCop. Just make the effort to do better, and I'll meet you halfway. More armor.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Oh, you leaving footprints. I'm just gonna follow these. Nice try, kid, but you don't know where that dumpster's been.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
Huh. We'll do this. Actually, no, wait, this one's bugged, so we're going to do that.
It is my duty to warn you not to commit that, or any violation, again.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I've tried that one, Ross,
not to
but
get caught
it bugs it, so you keep having to do it. The community service one, it's a bug. So, yeah. All right, at the chop shop. Clearly there's something beyond that wall. Hello. A button.
Melt the freak! Take my fucking hands off!
All right. Beautiful. Oh, incriminating pictures. I'm just gonna take that. That. All right. Well, let's see here. Let's just go upstairs. That's just a... Treasure trove of evidence. Kind of feel for the guy. Just got out of the shitter. And, meets RoboCop like, ah, shit! Alright, Alright, so we could try and find the code, or I can just break it open. Fake monies. Alright, we're almost done with police work. That's good. There's the sucks. Why are you giving the car a beauty shot? It does not deserve it. Did he just jump? Yeah.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
All right.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much. I promise I won't.
Basically saying I can't give the car to you, but I'm going to do a perimeter sweep. If the car happens to, vanish, only to be returned to its owner, oh well. All right. Loophole abuse is great. It's how lawful characters can be more good than lawful. You find loopholes to uphold the spirit of the law, not necessarily the letter.
Promoted to executive, huh? Why not ask her for help?
And sometimes if you're playing a paladin, you have to get fast and loose with loophole abuse.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
Alright, I need to find a payphone.
I haven't congratulated you yet.
What's up?
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
Television likes to exaggerate. I am also happy to assist with cases that are not cut out for media break. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Oh, wow, okay.
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Okay.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I'd bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo, and the body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
All right.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Leave it to me.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
All right, now we're going to do a crime alert. All right, thank you for the lurk. CSI mode
Somebody
activated.
dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound.
Blunt trauma to the head,
Hit with a
fatal.
blunt
Two
object, possibly a hammer.
unlurks. Welcome back, Soph. We're investigating a crime scene that OCP doesn't want us to investigate
That's
because
this
it's too expensive.
green blue shit under her arm.
But we're going to do it anyway because fuck OCP.
There is more of it around.
Okay. Oh, there's the shoes.
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
That's the case.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Fell into the case.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
Think you like that
I've been
guy from Ancient
investigating them for
Aliens?
years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of course not. You're on another list. But let's not worry about that now. The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual.
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay available for further questioning.
All right. Nope. Blood, AB negative.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense.
He is the guy
Casey
from
must
Ancient
have
Aliens.
discovered something
All he's
there,
missing is the hair.
and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
I mean, he's not entirely wrong. What is an advertisement but a form of propaganda to get you to buy something?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Yeah, I've heard about the subliminal messages thing. I don't believe that there's subliminal messages in advertising, but I do think that advertising is deliberately made to manipulate your psychology to make you buy shit. Because that increases their profit margin.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time.
Like, they have color theory and everything. Like, why do you think a lot of food places have colors that are red and yellow? It's because those colors make you hungry. Supposedly. Yeah, advertising is not outright mind control, but it's very, very much manipulative. Because McDonald's mostly. Gotta compete, yep. Although I've come to the age where I shouldn't do McDonald's anymore because it starts to make me sick. And I don't really eat McDonald's all that often anyway. It's more like maybe twice a month before I got sick the last time, and then I just haven't gone back. Wendy's. I'll have to try Wendy's some more then.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial
It's just
for
that
Sunblock 5000.
McDonald's is closer to work.
Does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Are you an X-Files guy?
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I would know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I only seek justice.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles
Oh no,
allowed to
what's
park
oh
on
no?
set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Don't be crooked. I'm not going to be crooked. I'm going to dig up everything. But if she's going to give me a free pass to look through her shit, sure, I'll look at him and he might be the suspect. All we know is that the suspect had green-blue shit on them. But if she's the suspect, I'm going to bring her in. If he's the suspect, I'm going to bring him in. I'm just going to do my job. All right. So the van definitely came from here. Lead actor matches the substance description. Okay. Well, there's the green shit. Sunblock, 5,000. Substance matches the one found on the victim's body. All right, well, let's talk to him.
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
Helpful. Well, let's look on the computer. Okay, from Nikki Troy, set manager, to Teresa Robinson, set manager. Oh, Nikki is the assistant, and Teresa is the actual manager. Topic, responding, night shooting preparation, things to do, delivered today, 6:14 p.m. Don't worry, Tess, I'll handle everything. But you must know that the crew is afraid of working at nighttime. Maybe we should arrange for more bodyguards. Carl's out of the park on the set. All those numbers plus one additional van outside the team. From Barney Burke, agent to Teresa Robinson, set manager. Topic regarding Jerry's issue. Delivered yesterday, 7:53 a.m. Teresa, I'm sorry to hear that you encountered difficulties working with Jerry. Please excuse him. He's in a bad mood. You know how sensitive an artist he is. Fortunately, I've been his agent long enough to know what would help. The company of a nice, beautiful girl. Don't worry, I'll arrange everything myself. Just charge this to the client's account. Alright, so he hired a hooker. And Casey Caramel, or Caramel, however we're pronouncing it, was a hooker. So I can connect you to the victim.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
All right.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Very well, I will.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic.
Is it?
So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
That's a great thing to say to a cop. I'll kill him myself. You'll do what now? Ah, shit.
Show me the footage.
All right, let's...
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
This is not looking good for you, Jerry. Also, I just thought about this. Why are they shooting a commercial for sunblock at night?
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Okay, gas station time. Oh, I gotta go this way.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. We wear sunblock. I'd say we're on the right trail. Reach warrant granted. All right, let's get in here.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
And we found the van. And the alien.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins
Yep,
was happy
he's an accessory. But an accessory to murder does not carry the same penalty as a murderer.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Like physically, or also Seven? I'm pretty sure he's being punished enough by the sunblock.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
All right.
Please, it burns.
Do I look like I can move fast? Well, I would say this is definitely kind of feeling like a sex dungeon. Well, there's definitely blood. Matches the victims. Jerry's sunglasses. And that looks like the murder weapon. And a camera. Helpful. Hi, Jerry. You're on candid camera. Oh, Jerry. Jerry. You did a bad thing. Why did you threaten me? Casey, I'm only a doctor. I cannot help with your fee issues. The price of palliative care went up for everyone, not just your mother. Still, for the money you are paying, there's no one getting as professional care as her. I will remind you that this will end if you tell my wife about us. M. So she's a professional blackmailer.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
You know, if he doesn't die from the sunblock. I'll bet that sunblock was made by OCP. Should we still selling that sunblock? Yeah, why? It's super toxic and can kill people. And your point is, isn't that kind of unethical? We're OCP, we don't do ethics. I mean, we're literally named Omni Consumer Products. What about that sounds compassionate? Whole point of Omni Consumer Products is that they're eviler Procter and Gamble. I like how you put eviler.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Alrighty. Objective complete. Alright. We can do the discount thing for, and then we'll call it. So we gotta find a working payphone. Oh, there's a payphone. I think.
So, something interesting in that barrel? My sandwich fell in. Well, you've been dreaming of a hot meal, so here it is.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
At least she's not trying to seduce the robot. Well, cyborg, but you know. I mean, I get meme bards and everything, but... Actually, in real life, where I am, it's raining. If I were a payphone, where would I be? Oh, there's one. Hey, it works.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Could you advise me how a person who would like to try Nuke should go about it?
You're hoping to get your first bag for free? No way! I'm selling at half price anyway! But wait, your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
Fucking RoboCop! You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
All right, well.
I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
I would not eat that. Okay. Oh, we're so close on our police work.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Hello. Psychoactive substance. Scrap that. More psychoactive substances. Friendly warning. Maurice, I'm writing you because your phone's always busy, but after what you did, I wouldn't want to be seen with you anyways. Soot wouldn't mind you stealing Nuke from those three morons if he got his cut. He gave you the last chance to pay him off, but you screwed it. Now it's too late, so you better change your address. I can assure you that your excuses won't work the torch hits. They're crazy. Laundry schedule. Okay. Grab the fake money. Damaged phone. Grab that. Grab that. Hey, we got police work done. Stolen wallet. Forced entry. They're going up.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem. You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice!
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not
It is
to mention
ironic.
Illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Hi, Gio. Welcome to stream. Oh, why do they always want to have a gunfight?
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these three dealers
know,
keep
right?
their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
You got it. If you come with me to jail, I'll make sure you get to do laundry for the whole... I mean, it is the worst lottery, but 3 square meals, a roof over your head, and he loves doing laundry. He's going to be doing laundry. I mean, it works for him. And honestly, have you seen this shithole that they call the streets? I can understand it. Also, the economic thing, the whole somebody comes in and sells at a loss to eliminate competition and then jack the prices up once they have the monopoly. That's exactly what big companies do to mom and pops. They can eat the loss temporarily. I was cleaning the street in a legal way, not being. Okay, well, I guess that's all the side quests, and it's 2 hours 11 minutes. And I do have an evening stream. So we're going to go ahead and call it here, I think. Yep. I mean, RoboCop is literally employed by the city to uphold the law. He is not a vigilante. But anyway, so tonight, we're going to, about 6:30, so in 2 hours, we're going to start Sniper Elite Resistance. Sen won't be able to make it, but Floof will. And Sen gave us the go-ahead to start without him. But we'll be sniping mid-century Germans in this testicular region around 6:30. Tomorrow, in the Aircraft Showcase, we're going to look at the Rafales in Ace Combat 6. Friday, first stream will be Dragon Age Origins. We're going to be doing the Soldier's Peak DLC. Then the night stream will be Arkham City. We're going against Mr. Freeze. Saturday in Cyberpunk, we're going to finish Judy's personal quest. Yeah. Well, I try to keep IRL stuff out of my streams. But yeah, in Cyberpunk, after Judy's quest, we're going to be moving into City Center to do the gigs and stuff down there. Sunday, in the Insanity of Victor Shepard, we're going to start Mass Effect 3. Then next Monday, we're going to hopefully finish Chapter 1 of Final Fantasy X-2 without the game crashing. And next week, Wednesday, we're going to be continuing RoboCop with the looking for Soot, the leader of the Torchheads. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. And I will see you in a couple hours. Take care, everybody.